Hello, 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 people. Welcome to this live. Hello. Okay, so today I want to talk about something that is really happening in Kenya. It is a little politics, or let me just say to talk politics. And for the past few weeks or a week ago, there has been high voltage politics in Kenya. And let me, maybe I put it like this. Oh, it come out. Let me edit something. The orientation cannot be changed. So for the past 1 week, actually, Raila was vying for AUC seat, that is African Union Commission chair. Unfortunately, or fortunately, he lost the seat. And it is true that many Kenyans, some Kenyans, wanted Raila to fail. They wanted Raila to fail so that he can come back and help them remove Ruto from power. And while at it, Ruto was campaigning for Raila to be the AUC chair. Sorry, I'm moving a little bit because I'm not comfortable where I'm sitting. So it went through until the voting day, where the first ran first, second, Raila won. But now, because maybe because of several things that had happened earlier before the voting day, Raila lost. Raila lost because of several things that I will not talk about today. But what I'll talk about is what happened or what is happening after that time. Raila came back home. He actually after losing that post, he took a short holiday to Dubai for some weeks, some days, just to refresh and maybe look for way forward. Of course, he knew what he was coming back home to do. So if you've been following politics, then you just know that the day Raila arrived back from Dubai and touched down in Mombasa, that is the day that Raila and Ruto sealed a deal to work together. So when they met in Mombasa, you could see Raila's lawyer, that is Paul Mwangi. You could see his presence there. And if you are keen, you saw two documents placed on a table. They were not there by coincidence. That is the day that Raila and Ruto signed a deal and they agreed on what to do. So just to massage the ego of Raila's supporters, Raila came up with something that is called consultation forums. So those ones were just to massage the ego of his supporters and maybe tell them or something what he want to do. But already the whole thing had been agreed upon and the deal had been signed. So after that, what we expect, or rather what is expected, was that Raila will join government and maybe share some of the positions like PS, and already because some CS Raila's men are already in government. So I know that yesterday, to people who understand politics, they already knew that something was coming, that a deal had been signed earlier. But for those who had not followed a lot of this, they knew that, oh, Raila still could support or rather join the Kalonzo wing, Gachagua and the rest in the opposition. But it seems that Raila was not prepared for this. So you could see that if you're keen, you saw that people like Sifuna, who is the SG of ODM, was against the working together of Raila and Ruto. To some extent, you may think that you may say that, oh, that one was just maybe a bargaining power. He was just trying to talk harsh so that Raila can get more time to bargain and more power to bargain on what they need as the ODM. So what next for the rest? That's what maybe we can ask. What we can talk about? So who is in opposition now? Which parties will keep the government in check? Because the ODM is now in government. Because we expect that maybe after this, they will share power, or rather will share different positions like PS, like more CS will be appointed, or maybe we expect a cabinet reshuffle in the next few weeks. And we know that PSs had attended interviews, and maybe in the next week or rather the next 2 weeks, we expect some Raila's men to be appointed to the position. So it is going to be hard because in parliament, people like Junet, who are the minority leader, and the rest, ODM man like Milo Diambo, who is the whip, are now in government because they are in ODM. So who will keep the government in check? Are ODM going to leave those posts for people like people from Wiper and also from DAP Alliance? Or are they going to continue holding those positions? So maybe we leave this to check to see what will happen. But to me, I would have wished that ODM leave those positions to people from Wiper and also from other parties that are in opposition, because you can't keep a government that you're part of. You can't keep a check of a government that you're already part of. So maybe we are yet to experience a high voltage politics in Kenya, because we may try to say that Raila is now old, and people in the enlightened people, the Gen Z and the rest, millennials, will say that, oh, Raila has betrayed people, he has betrayed the cause that he had started, but the guy still has a lot of influence, more so back in the village. If he says something, the people there, they say, oh, even if they say that you need to jump, they will not ask, why am I jumping? They will ask you, why? How high should I jump? Those are the people that Raila relies on now, more than people in town and also those who are enlightened. So maybe forward to 2027, we expect a lot, but now we just put our eyes to see what will happen, because Are they in politics? Even an hour is too long. The people like Gachagua, what are they expect? How are they going to react to this? Kalonzo, Martha Karua, and even Ruto, because I know he will not just sit there comfortably. That is now being supported by ODM. The ODM are also prepared to do anything. They can even abandon Ruto in the last minute, maybe next year, to maybe have a presidential candidate. So many things will happen, and we are yet to see several things happening. Up to there, see you in the next video. Thank you, and subscribe. Thank you.